Let me just say that conceptually, Senator Schumer and I are in the same place in the sense that we view all of these problems as connected.
New House Speaker Mike Johnson is getting pushback from all sides, including Senate Republicans, to the House GOP's proposed aid package for Israel. Should we bring in Steny?
Let's do it.
Let's bring in Democratic Congressman Steny Hoyer of Maryland, who is in town for this interview, among other things. Good to have you.
Thank you, Mika. Always good to be here with you and Joe.
So, Steny, what's going to happen in the House? A new speaker, and right now, Israel, Ukraine, Taiwan, allies all around the world wondering whether they're going to get to work.
In all of those instances, we should be sending a message of unity and decisiveness and resolve. We're sending exactly the wrong images with the bill that he wants to put through the floor. I think we're going to reject it. The Senate's now going to take it. The president said he's going to veto it. Why? Because it is making, first of all, aid to Israel conditional. I'm not for that. And secondly, it is sending a message that I'm sure Putin, Hezbollah, Hamas, Xi, Kim Jong-un all like,
right,
of disunity in America and a lack of resolve in confronting both Ukraine and Putin and Hamas and supporting Israel. So it's a darn shame. And it is what he said he wasn't going to do when he gave his first speech. We had one unifying vote. That was on the Israel resolution, support of Israel. And overwhelmingly, over 400 members voted for that. And then shortly thereafter, he comes with this divisive. And of course, what they've been showing the American people, from the 15 votes on Speaker to the 23 days they've shut down government and showed themselves unable to come to consensus within their own party. Right. They're a party deeply divided, divisive, and dysfunctional.
Well, and Willie, it's so interesting that you had Chairman McCall say during the 3 weeks they were delaying aid to Israel and Ukraine, it was Chairman McCall in the House Republican conference saying, President Xi loves this.
Yep.
Our enemies love this.
Yeah, as Congressman Hoyer knows, too, this is unusual to have something like this, try to have an offset to make it conditional and sets a bad precedent, obviously. If it happens, it won't because of the Senate and the president as well. But I'm curious, Congressman, with this speaker and really Republicans across the board in the House, how you approach working with them, and you have to, you've got to get things done for the country, when you know this speaker led the attempted coup against the government, that he prosecuted the case that Joe Biden did not win the election, that Donald Trump ought to be president, even though the votes said otherwise. How do you approach working with this group?
It's tough, but we have worked with Speaker McCarthy. We made a deal on the number for spending for this coming year. We made a deal on keeping the government open, and we made a deal and over 300 people voted for Ukraine, over 400 people for Israel. So we're much more united than the divided Republican Party displays, not only to America, that's bad enough, but to our enemies and our allies throughout the world.
So, Congressman, you just mentioned that it was a vote to keep the government open that may have cost Speaker McCarthy his job. That clock is ticking again. We're only a few weeks away from the next shutdown. How confident are you that this speaker can keep the government open this time?
Well, I know what he says. We'll see what he does. He said that in a letter that he sent out before he was elected speaker, if we cannot get these appropriation bills, which they know they can't get done at the numbers that they're putting forward, because we're not going to vote for them, and many of their parties are not going to vote for them. And the Senate is doing the opposite, keeping the deal that McCarthy and Biden made. So we'll have to see what he does. But he said he would want a CR either till early January or April 15th. We'll see.
All right. Democratic Congressman Steny Hoyer of Maryland, thank you so much for coming into the studio. It's nice to see you.
Always good to be with you. And I love your comments on what we're doing or not doing. America needs to be united. America needs to be strong, and we need to send a message of resolve to the rest of the world.
Thank you
Agreed.
so much.
Thank you for all you
Thanks,
do.
Congressman.
All right.